Today on location, I took a 2 hour drive across the border to Canada, specifically the Cineplex Cinemas in Mississauga, Ontario, to see a screening of the Christopher Nolan film Oppenheimer, projected in IMAX 70mm. So I am currently on my way north of the border to head to Mississauga, Ontario, where I will be experiencing the Christopher Nolan movie Oppenheimer in 70mm. So I'm pretty excited. This is actually the second time I'll have seen the movie. I saw it Thursday night in regular IMAX, it looked great. I'm a little nervous about today because I did see an article recently that said that some of the 70mm projectors, I guess, were having a lot of technical issues. So if that happens to me today, then this will actually be the second screening of Oppenheimer that I've had issues with, because the first time I saw it opening night, watching the movie, everything's great, and then the projector, the power goes out in the last 15 minutes of the movie, and basically I had to watch the rest of the movie out of focus for some reason, and it took about half an hour for them to get everything back up. We basically had to rewatch a certain scene like 5 times, so I'm hoping that there's no issues today. Fingers crossed. But as of right now, I got about an hour and a half drive to go before I get to my destination. So, for the moment, just enjoy the drive. Hello.
Bonjour.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Where you live?
I live in Buffalo.
And what brings you in?
I'm actually going to Mississauga to go see a movie.
Okay. What movie?
Oppenheimer?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a good theater there? Is that why?
It's the only one that has 70mm in the whole area. That's why. So it's like a special projection,
Okay.
and it's the closest one that I could find.
70 millimeter, like what?
So it's like IMAX,
Right.
but it's like true IMAX, like on film.
Oh.
So all the other ones are just like digital, but this one's actually like
It's actually film. Okay.
exactly, yeah.
Are you meeting up with anybody while you're here?
Just myself.
Anything coming into the country with you?
Nope.
Any fire equipment on board?
Nope.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. All right, just crossed the border. On my way to Mississauga. Be about another hour and 15 minutes. All right, after driving almost 2 hours, finally made it to Mississauga. So, I'm about to head in, and it's going to be another 3 hours of movie watching, then another 2 hours of driving back. But I'm super excited. Oppenheimer 70mm. Let's do it. So I got here a little early, a little too early. I think I gave myself a little bit too much generous time. So they basically are going to let some people in for about an hour before the movie starts. The movie's at 2. It's currently 12:40. So I'm going to hang out here in the glorious side of the lobby for another 20 minutes until I can go in. because I'm not going outside because it's like 90 degrees outside. You can see I'm probably sweating as it is. That's just from walking to my car a couple times and back. So for right now, I'm just gonna hang out here for 20 minutes and then I'll head in. All right, so finally got in. Still got about an hour to kill, so I figured I will walk around a bit, maybe show off the theater. It's a really cool theater. I really like this theater. And then eventually I'll be heading right there to IMAX to check this out, which is kind of where I'll stop last. I'll try to show the IMAX theater a bit before anything's on the screen. But for right now, I figured I'll just show off the theater a bit. Dang, still got a Mulan poster up. You gotta take that down. It's like 3 years old. Ultra AVX. I'm not sure what that is. I've never heard of that one before. I'm not familiar with that format. I wonder if that's like Dolby, maybe? Like Dolby Dolby theaters that I've been to. You can just see how big their lobby is. It's actually really nice in here. They got their own little bistro. You can get like hot food and stuff. Oh man, and they even got an arcade. Wow, it's been a minute since I've seen an arcade so big in a movie theater. Typically the ones that I've gone to, there might be like this big with like 3 of them, but it's actually a pretty nice size arcade. In Canada, they're called washrooms, not restrooms. Washrooms. Coming out of the bathroom. Look how many strollers there are. Jeepers. I think you're at Disney World or something.
This is track 6, theater screen top speaker.
Well, at the moment, just me in here. Of course, I am about 45 minutes before the movie. I think they were testing out the sound, make sure the speakers are working and everything. So, yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out here for a good minute, but yeah, this pretty much is it. So, I'll see you guys in about 3 hours. Actually, like 4 hours, honestly. Alright, I lied. I'm actually gonna go get snacks first because I need to get my popcorn. I always have to have popcorn when I go to the movies. So, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna go back to the theater and hang out in the dark for like 30 minutes. See you then. I hate myself, but I just had to do it. I need butter. Alright, so just got out of the theater, and I gotta say, especially on a rewatch, this movie is fantastic. Just from a technical level, this movie it looks so great, especially knowing it was projected on film. You could just see like the film grain and like the hair on the big screen, and it just looked amazing. So I highly recommend anybody watching that hasn't seen the movie yet, or even if you've seen the movie and you still want to see it again, if you have the chance, if you live near one of these theaters that are projecting it in this like 70mm format, definitely check it out. Special shout out to Cineplex Cinemas here in Mississauga, Ontario. You guys have a beautiful theater. Really enjoyed it. If I ever find myself back in this area, I'd probably see a movie again here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. I want to thank everyone for watching and coming on location with me. Now I get the pleasure of driving 2 hours back to America, or back to the United States to yeah, pretty much that. But so anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here, and thanks everybody.